There are many systems in the human body, but the first system I am going to be talking about today is the circulatory system. The circulatory system is a network of blood vessels that extends throughout your body. The circulatory system gives very important things like oxygen and glucose to your body cells. It also carries waste from the body such as urea. The blood vessels throughout your body depend on the heart to keep the blood flowing. In your bloodstream, there is red blood cells and white blood cells. They are both essential for life. The role of the red blood cells is to carry oxygen throughout your body. Red blood cells are also what shape the color of your blood. They also pick up and take the carbon dioxide from your body. White blood cells are mainly responsible for fighting foreign organisms throughout your body. They help you fight off things like colds. There is 5 million red blood cells in every cubic meter of your blood, and you only have 3,000 to 7,000 white blood cells in the same amount. In your bloodstream, you also have platelets. They are responsible for clumping and fixing broken blood vessel injuries. Blood plasma is about half the volume of your blood, and about 55% and 90% of plasma is water, and the other 10% is important minerals like clotting factors and hormones. Some fun facts about the circulatory system is about 8 million blood cells die in the human body every second. It takes 20 seconds for red blood cells to go throughout your body. There are about 5 million red blood cells in one drop of blood. The heart takes less than 60 seconds to get blood to every cell in your body. Two diseases that can affect your body are coronary artery disease and a stroke. Coronary artery disease is the clogging of the artery from the heart, and a stroke is when oxygen-rich blood is blocked off from your brain. The next system I am going to be talking about is the endocrine system. The endocrine system is made up of many things throughout your body. It has many glands. The glands that are included in the endocrine system are the adrenal glands, hypothalamus, ovaries, parathyroid, pineal gland, pituitary glands, testes, thymus, and thyroid. Each one of these glands has a role in your body, and each role is very important. The adrenal glands produce a hormone called cortisol. The hypothalamus gland tells the pituitary gland when to release hormones into your body. And the ovaries are the female reproductive system. The parathyroid plays a role in bone development. The pineal gland produces melatonin and may be linked to how we or you sleep. The pituitary gland is the gland that basically tells everybody what to do and where to go. The testes are a part of the male reproductive system. The thymus is a gland that helps develop the immune system, and the thyroid is a gland that is mainly for controlling your metabolism. A hormone is a substance that is produced by your glands or organisms and transported throughout your body. Some interesting facts is that in 1923, two scientists, Friedrich Banting and John McLeod, got the Nobel Prize Award for discovering insulin. Dwarfism is caused when there is not enough growth hormones getting released from the pituitary glands. The glands of the endocrine system are ductless. The hormones get released straight into the bloodstream. The adrenal glands are shaped like caps. Two diseases that can affect the endocrine system is diabetes and growth disorders. Diabetes is when your body can not produce enough insulin. That is a type. And a growth disorder is when a certain growth hormone does not get released into your body enough. As an example, dwarfism. The next system that I am going to be talking about is the muscular system. The muscular system contains skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and it also contains the cardiac muscle. What is a skeletal muscle and where is it located? A skeletal muscle is a muscle that is attached to your bone to form a manual system throughout your body. You can find this muscle on the femur and on many other bones in your body. The smooth muscle is a muscle that is smooth on the outside and is made up of fibers. An example of this is your iris, or your eye. Also, the cardiac muscle. The cardiac muscle is mainly your heart, and it pumps blood throughout your body. It is located by the middle of your chest. The muscular system is made up of 3 different types of muscles, as I just named. The muscular system also helps your body move around and function properly. You need the skeletal system also to help with the muscular system. The cardiac muscle is an example of an involuntary muscle. An involuntary muscle means that you do not have conscious control over that muscle. Muscles also work in pairs, such as a bicep and tricep. One is an extensor and one is a flexor. They both work in pairs to move your body and your muscles. 5 fun facts about the muscular system include that there is muscles in the root of your hair that gives you goosebumps. One of the hardest working muscles in the human body is your eye. It takes 17 muscles to smile and 42 muscles to frown. Arnold Schwarzenegger has as many muscle fibers as a regular full-sized adult, just thicker. Your hands contain 20 different types of muscles, and one disease in the muscular system is myasthenia gravis. This disease is where the body attacks the muscular tissue, eating it all away. Another disease is muscular dystrophy. This is when the person is having difficulty breathing and walking, and is developed genetically, and some people with this do not even live into adulthood. The next system I am going to be talking about is the nervous system. The central and peripheral nervous system is very important in the human body. The first nervous system is the central nervous system, or CNS for short. It is made up of the brain and the spinal cord, and a grid of neurons. The CNS picks up the information and then sends it to the peripheral nervous system. The 2 types of cells in the peripheral nervous system are called sensory neurons and motor neurons. They both have a specific job. The sensory neurons transmit information, and the motor neurons are a nerve that forms a soft pathway or a grid to the brain. The types of cells that in the central nervous system, or CNS, include neurons that are specially designed to pick up information. How they pick up this information is they send signals through electrochemical waves. The diameter of a neuron is 4 to 100 microns. Only about 4% of the brain cells are active. The rest act like a reserve tank. Vitamins like potassium and vitamin D are very important for keeping the cells healthy. And there are 3 million neurons throughout your body. Some diseases included in the central nervous system and peripheral is Lou Gehrig's disease and epilepsy. Both of these involve the nervous systems. And epilepsy is when electrical charges are not conducted right, and Lou Gehrig's is when the central nervous system is dying and your body is not able to send signals to your brain to move. Another system in the human body is the skeletal system. The skeletal system is a network of bones throughout your body. The skeletal system is what allows your body to have support, and it also allows it to move. The types of bones in your body include long bones, short bones, flat bones, and irregular bones, and sesamoid bones. Each bone has basically the same purpose. They all, like I said, support your body and help you move around. There's also different kinds of joints in the human body that include hinge, pivot, and ball and socket. Each joint has a different action in a different location. The hinge joint only allows a certain type of movement, and it only allows the movement to go one way. An example of this is your knee. The pivot joint has much more flexibility and better movement. The pivot joint allows rotation. An example of this would be your neck. The ball and socket joint is one of the most flexible and movable joints in your body. This joint allows your body to move very freely, and an example of this joint is your hip and your shoulder. Some interesting facts about this system is that the weakest bone in your body is the heel of your foot. The stapes is the smallest bone in the human body. There are 8 bones in each of your wrists. When you were born, you had over 300 bones, and 18 million Americans have low bone mass. Some diseases that affect the skeletal system include arthritis and osteomalacia. Arthritis is a very common disease in older people that is when the cartilage rubs off and makes a joint harder to move. And osteomalacia is when your bones get softer and break easier. This most oftenly occurs in older people.